Hello YouTubers, it's Championdjk coming at you again with another video, and today I'm going to show you all the loose super treasure hunts that I have currently in my collection. And we're going to try to go real fast because otherwise this is going to be kind of a long video. I actually don't know the total amount that I have. Maybe you can, I'm not going to count them while I go here, but maybe I'll count them when I'm done. Alright, so anyway, this is the first one I have, and I just kept this as an example of what happened to the original Super Treasure Hunts, which debuted in 2007. This is the only 2007 Super I have. This is the Super. This is the regular. This tuned Camaro. Anyway, these things had paint flaking issues. I pretty much just kept this in my collection as an example to show an example of what these paint flaking issues were. It's sad. A lot of these ones had this original paint that they used or whatever had some definite issues, and a lot of them suffered from that. All right, carrying on. The next one, and we're going in chronological order, by the way, not chronological order of me acquiring them, but chronological order of when they came out. This is the Chrysler 300C Hemi, and I apologize ahead of time if I don't remember who I got all of these from. A lot of them were from other people that I got in trades or other things. I'm pretty sure this one was from the Hotwheels Hunter. The ones I please don't get offended if I don't remember, and it did come from you. Here is the regular. This is when the regular treasure hunt and the super treasure hunt were actually the same car, which was kind of neat. And then one was just a superized version of the treasure hunt. Kind of wish they did that again. It's kind of cool. All right, so there's that one. The next one is the Hot Bird. This is also from 2008. So this is one of my favorites, of course. The Hot Bird is a collection, casting I collect. Beautiful looking gold. There's the regular right there. Pretty cool. Definitely dig this one. Really neat. The next one in the collection, now we jump to 2009. So those are the only two I have from 2008. Here's 2009. This is the 57 Plymouth Fury. Pretty cool. So this one, gosh, no, I don't remember who I got this one from. I'm sorry. This might have been from the Hot Wheels Hunter too. If you're watching the video, comment and let me know I got it from you and call me a jerk for not remembering. And the next one, I think I bought this one off of eBay. This is the GMC Motorhome. These you can get pretty cheap. Kind of a weird super from 2009. There's not Spectra Flame at all. It's just silver. Basically just the same thing as this. So a regular treasure hunt, super treasure hunt for the GMC Motorhome. Not really an exciting one, but I collect this casting, so it was a must-have for me. The next one I've got is this one here. This one is sweet. This is the 69 Ford Torino Talladega. This one's from 2010. It's the only super from 2010 that I have in my collection. And I don't even have the regular one of this. I need to get the regular car. So if anybody's got that and can part with it, let me know. I'd like to have it to match. I still like displaying my supers with the regular counterparts just because I think that's kind of cool. And that's the only one I've got from 2010. Then we jump to 2011. I've got a Studebaker Avanti, but I don't have it here because it's not loose. We're just showing you loose ones. I do have this one. This is the Corvette Grand Sport. Pretty cool one from 2011. I don't have the regular one of this either. Big TH there on the back. Kind of an ugly color, but kind of cool. All right, so there's that one, and then I've got a custom 67 Ford Mustang Coupe. This is in 2012. This was the 2012 C case. I don't have all the cases marked on all these. This one I do though. 2012, and then here's the regular car. The super. It's a nice root beer color. I quite like it. Then the next one from 2012, that's the only super I have from 2012 is this one right here. Then we skip all the way up to 2014, so I don't have any from 2013 either, and that would be this guy right here. The Summit Racing 70 Chevelle SS. this one's a nice one. This is one of my favorites. I like it a lot. This one I got from my buddy Justin Honor, local friend of mine. It was one of the first supers ever in my collection. I did not find it in the wild, but I did get it. Now we're going to get to ones that are where there's more dents in the years as we move on here. So this is the other one from 2014 that I have. This is 2014 J-Case, the 64 Chevy Nova station wagon, Spectre Flame Gold. This one I did find in the wild. It's a really cool color, actually. I actually like this super a lot. That's a really nice super. Pretty cool. There's a bunch that I found too that I never kept, that I ended up getting rid of over the years. And then we got this one here. Is the cool combi. So this was a case for 2015. So now we're in 2015 already. And 2015, I got quite a few of the 2015 ones. So we got this one, this cool combi. This was actually I got from Ivan 55 Gasser 55 on Instagram. He hooked me up with this one. Looks like someone painted like a silver trim on it. I don't know if they were messing around trying to do that, but other than that, it looks really good. It's a cool super though. These supers are really expensive to get. I think they still are. I haven't looked up any of them recently, but those cool combis, those are tough ones to grab. Then the Roadster. This is the first super I ever found in the wild. This was 2015 B case. I just showed this in a Free the Piece Friday episode. Not a bad looking super. I just showed that in the regular in that episode. There's the regular car. There's a super. You know, it's fantasy casting, whatever, but it's kind of neat. And then we got one of the coolest supers ever is this one right here, the Ferrari 599XX, which I got from a local friend, Joe Danke. I really appreciate it, Joe, for you trading me this. Kind of speculated on the trade I gave you, and maybe it wasn't quite the best information, but it's what I thought at the time. So he hooked me up with this. It's really nice. That's an awesome super. This is the regular counterpart. The regular is no slouch either. The regular looks really nice as well, the regular version of the car. That was quite awesome. That is the 2015 D case. And then, so the D case, and then the next one, the E case, I gotta flip this jammer here, was one of the best ones too. This was a great year for super treasure hunts. 2015 was. This Boss 302 is an absolutely fantastic one, and I actually ended up finding like 3 of these, I think, during that time. And it's just a great super. It's so awesome. I don't know what those are at for value. Here's a regular. Regular looks pretty ugly compared to that super. The super just looks fantastic. The wheel choice, everything about it is absolutely excellent. The next one is another one of my favorites, and that would be this one right here. I got this one from KP's Toys. This Moon Eyes 77 custom Dodge van. This is one that eluded me in the wild when it came out. I really tried to hunt this one down, and I was hunting hard during this time. So I found a lot of supers in 2015. Probably the most supers I ever found were in 2015 and 2016. And I never found this one, and that was very disappointing. But ended up getting it from KP's Toys. So very, very awesome. Thank you, Kyle. And there's the regular of that one. All right, next one I found a bunch of. This was the, not a terribly cool one, but kind of neat. This is the 2008 Lancer Evo. This is from the 2015 K case. Oh, you know what? I missed one. Well, we'll look at this one first. This K case one, I found a bunch of these. I think I found like 3 or 4 of them. This is the one I hung on to. Kind of cool. Maximum attack in like Spectre Flame black. Here it is in just plain black. A lot of people didn't like this super because of the wheels on it. I don't know. I thought it looked alright. Here's the one I forgot about. This is the Mastrada MXR. This one I did not find. I got it from somebody, and who I got it from is completely escaping me right now. It's a really cool one, though. It's a kind of a cool one just because it's one of those upturned chin castings that's kind of made for track. Here's the regular version of it. It's just kind of a plain red, but I don't know. It's kind of neat. It's an interesting car, Mexican supercar or whatever. Pretty awesome. So there's that. And then we got another Mustang. Then after that, this was the L case. Oops, that's not a Mustang. I'm trying to look at three things at once here. This one right here, the Mustang Fastback L case. Not as cool as the previous Mustang of that year, but kind of a cool one. I think I got this one from my buddy Justin as well. He used to hunt with me. He no longer collects Hot Wheels, but we used to kind of hunt together. It was a fun thing. Love the wheels on it, though. Those look really good. And then after that, what do we got after that? So after the Mustang Fastback would be M case, which would be the DeLorean. I found this at a Toys R Us. I was stoked to find that. I think ended up finding a couple of them. One of them I found was at a Toys R Us. I think another one I found was at a grocery store, if I remember correctly. But that's the one I kept. Pretty darn cool. And then there's that one, the regular. So that was M case. The next one we're going to have is P case. This is another one of my favorites. This is the Plymouth Superbird. Looks pretty rad. Dig the Superbird. That is a really cool one. That was a 2015 P case. And here's the regular for that one. I love the Supers when they're in like a racing livery like this. It's just, they look so good. It just looks so great. I love it a lot. That one's really cool. And then lastly for 2015 is this guy right here. The Toyota Baja truck. This one's pretty cool too. Inspector Flame Red. I don't think I found this one. I think this one I ended up getting from someone. I don't remember ever finding it. It was weird. Back in this time, we used to get bins at my Walmarts, but they would skip case codes. So there would be case codes that we just would not ever get a bin for, and I would never find those Supers. If we were getting a bin, typically I had kind of an edge around here at that time, and I was hitting bins. And I was able to get multiples of some Supers, and I would never find any of the others. The Q case was one that eluded me. So I think I ended up trading for this. It's a cool Super, though. All right, and then after that, we're going to go to A case of 2016. Shout out to Elon Musk. Here is the Tesla Roadster. For a minute there, when they shot one of these Teslas into space, not this car, but the regular car, the regular Tesla Roadster was selling for crazy money on eBay. It was insane, and I went through mine. I'm like, I grabbed a bunch of these. And I sold a bunch on eBay. I sold them for they were going for like 40, 50 bucks a piece for this mainline car. It was absolutely insane. So I'm like, well, I'm going to liquidate now. And now, of course, they're nowhere near that price. But some people were paying crazy money for these Teslas. Not the Super. They wanted this version, the red version. It looks closer to the actual vehicle, I guess, that was put in space. And now they come out with it with a spaceman. I ended up finding, I think, like 3 of these, I want to say, in the wild. And then, this is one of my favorites too. This is the Hudson Hornet. I ended up finding a few of these as well. I think I found maybe 3 or 4 in the time. This is the one I've got left. Very, very cool Hudson Hornet. I really, really like it in the gold and red. Very underrated Super. I think it's fantastic looking. So this was B case for 2016. Here's the regular car right there. And then we're going to follow that up with C case, which this car, I believe I found 3 or 4 of these in the wild as well. I think I pulled like 3 of them out of one bin. And this was the Acura NSX, the 90 Acura NSX in blue. So there's that one. I definitely like this one too. Very cool. Dig the wheels on it. Here's the regular back here. You can see that up close. I was really stoked to find this one because this is one I really wanted, and I was so happy to find it in the wild. I also do have the Corvette Stingray, which is case D. That's going to be in a future Free the Piece Friday. I don't have it loose here, so we're not going to look at it, but I do have that one. I did find that one as well. Interesting story behind that one. We'll get into that one later. And then this one is fantastic. I don't think I found this one. I think I ended up trading for this one. But this was the E-Case Porsche 993 GT2. I don't think I did. Yeah, I think I ended up having to trade for this one. Love this casting. Not the coolest version of this casting, but it's a super. Here's the regular. Regular looks okay. Yeah, pretty decent. All right, let's get these ones out of the way, and then the next one, now we're going to be at the, well, here, this is one right here, the Dodge Charger Daytona. I can look at that as I kind of switch jammers. That one really doesn't fit really well on a jammer. So this is the 69 Dodge Charger Daytona. This was G case for 2016. Pretty cool one. This one, like the Superboard, was kind of a must-have for me. I think I got this one from, gosh, I want to say like Frank's Kids maybe, actually. I think I did. And then here's the regular version. Pretty cool. And then following that up, we've got the Chevy Pro Stock Camaro. Found this one at Toys R Us. I remember it. I found it on a smashed car. Thing was completely destroyed. But pretty cool to find that one. There's the regular for that one. And then the K case, I'm pretty sure I found this one at Toys R Us as well. Very much miss Toys R Us. The BMW Z4M Motorsport. And there's the regular version of that. Pretty cool. And then we're going to follow that one up with the Ford GT. This one I never found. I ended up having to get from somebody. I know I got a bunch probably from Crazy Todd too, so I'm probably forgetting which ones I got from him because there was a lot that I ended up getting from him. So this was N case for 2016, and this is the last one for 2016 that I ended up with in my possession, is this Ford GT. There's the regular. That was a must-have for me. I like the Ford GT, so had to get that one. Then after that, we get this pink thing, the Chevy 2. Found this one in the wild right away at a Target. I remember it. Target. There's the regular. I think I found two right away. Pretty sure I did. And then I think this Mystery Machine, which was case B. We're going to start cruising through these now because now we're getting into the more recent ones. Well, sort of more recent. We're in 2017. Feels like yesterday. This Mystery Machine. There's a regular. I think I got this from, I think I got it from Todd. It's cool, super. And then the Falcon livery Toyota truck. That was D case. Found that one. I found one in the wild. And then I ended up having to trade it away because I needed an ultra red. There was an ultra red I wanted. I think I traded it to Pontiac Hot Wheels Hunter. And so I ended up trading him that for an ultra red I really needed. And then I ended up not finding it again, but getting it again somehow. I don't remember how. I want to say it was probably from Todd. I got a lot of supers from Todd, so because we kind of hunt the same area. And back then, we were finding stuff all the time. Then this Acura NSX. I believe I traded for this one. Real cool car. So at this time I had already had, now I have a kid in my life, so my child, and started to kind of tone down the hunting. Well, I still found stuff every once in a while, but I don't think I found this one either. So this is F case, and then we get G case. There's your G case, Chevy C10. Did not find it, this one either. I don't remember finding it anyway. The ones I found, I pretty much remember finding. This one I do not. So this was Chevy C10. G case. I did, however, I found this one. I just stumbled across this one. And this is the, Brave and the Bold Batmobile. 2017 H case. I found this in like a Christmas shipper thing, Christmas bin thingy at Walmart. Totally randomly found it, and hey, it's all right. I don't know if I'm going to end up keeping this one. I don't know. I kind of just want to keep all the supers I've got loose, just because it's kind of cool to have a nice little collection of these I could bust out and show every once in a while. This is one I really wanted. This was the Dodge Viper J case for 2017. I got this one from Todd for sure. I remember when he gave it to me. It's kind of a cool super. There it is in yellow. Or there is the regular. And then we have it in gold. I think it looks pretty nice. The next one is an absolutely amazing looking super. This is the 67 Camaro. I'm pretty sure I got this one from Suresh. N case for 2017. Pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. I love this one. It's actually just a beautiful looking super. That was one cool thing about collecting loose, is that I have friends, you know, Todd and Suresh. They both pretty much are carded collectors. Todd kind of plays with the loose cars a little bit. He tries to get one of each sometimes. So Suresh will find stuff on smashed cards, and you know, I'm a good candidate for that kind of stuff since I'd open it anyway. And then this guy right here, I think I found like 3 or 4 of these. That's a cool one to find. This one, I ended up finding it at a weird like Fleet Farm, which is kind of an odd store that is not everywhere. So I ended up finding that. So this Fair Lady Z in Advan livery. Pretty cool car though. So there is that one. And then I'm gonna flip this over, and we're gonna move on to 2018. So now we're getting into more recent stuff here. I don't even think I'm going to show you. Maybe I will still show you the regulars. This is, pretty sure I got this one from Todd. We got A case, Datsun 620. There's the regular. Did not find that one. I don't have the B case, but I do have the C case. There's the C case. Porsche. Found, I think, 3 of those. I found a bunch of these actually. I think I found them separate occasions too. Like I found a bunch and then I found a bunch more. Ended up trading them all away except for this one. And then D case, I found this one as well. The Mustang Orla. That's a cool one. Kind of cool. Spectre Flame Black. Some people may not like that. I don't know. I think it's kind of neat. And then I found that at the same time actually as I found this, which this was my biggest score ever. I think I found 7 of these in one shot of these Skylines. And I kind of split them up with Todd, or I gave Todd a couple of them. I know there's some variations of this, some darker, some lighter ones. I ended up just keeping one of these, and I ended up getting rid of the rest. Originally, I was going to keep 2 different color variations. This is a cool super. I really like this super. I think it's awesome. I don't think it gets a lot of love, so I don't know how much that one goes for these days, but it's a really cool one. And this is actually a really cool one too, the F case. This is the Gulf F case Indy car oval racer. Pretty cool. Golf livery. So I found, actually no, I did not find this one. I believe I traded for this one. Or I might have got it from Suresh, I'm not sure. I don't quite remember. Or it could have been Todd as well. And then this one here, I think I ended up getting from... I found one of these, and I found it with the red rim variation, and I ended up selling it because it was going for dumb money at the time. But whatever, it's kind of a cool one. This is the H case. And then this one I actually found a bunch of these at one time. There was a stretch of time where Walmart was getting a ton, at least my Walmart was getting a ton of these J cases. Like, it was getting J case after J case after J case. And I was just finding a ton of them, and I was kind of disappointed because, I mean, I was happy to find the Super. It's a pretty looking Super, the Spectre Flame Pink, but I was really hoping to find Lambos at the time, which is the next case that came out, which is K. They were not getting K cases. They were getting a bunch of these. Eventually, I ended up with this Super Treasure Hunt. I had a trade for this one. Pretty sure I got it from, I think this one actually I got from Jeremy Bolter. Pretty cool Super. Here's the regular. So that was K case. Anyway, kind of cool. And then Audi, I actually found at a Target. Here's the regular. Kind of a cool one. I think I only found one of those. And then I most recently got this one, this Fiat. I think this is from Andrew Jaremko, right? Pretty sure we got that one from you recently. So there's that guy. And after that, the last one in 2018 is this Escort. I don't even have the regular one of this, regular car. That Escort. So that one I got, I think, from Todd. That was P case for 2018. There's a regular. Pretty cool. And then we are on to 2019. Do we really need to go through these? We will. I'll let you see, I guess, what I all got for 2019. So we're still kind of in 2019. Now we're seeing 2020 cars, though. So I've got the A case, which is the Civic. I don't know. The only ones I found, I think the only ones I found in the wild for this one are there's two out of all these. So the AK Civic. I got the C case. Pretty sure I traded for that one. I wanted that one. Maybe I got it from Todd. I don't know. There's C case. And then D case. This one I found. Found a few of those. Found like 3 of them, which is awesome because that's one I really wanted. So it's always cool when you find the ones that you really want. So there's the regular of it. Love it. This one has color variation too. There's like a lighter brown and a darker brown. I think I kept this darker brown one. So that was cool. And then another one I found randomly, it's actually just a random stomp at Target, was this one right here, the Cougar. This is a casting I collect, so I was really stoked to find that one. And then that right there. So there's your H case. And then the only other one I got is the M case Lambo. So there's a few in there I'm missing that I'd like to have throughout the years. But yeah, I just wanted to I'm moving them in my room. They're going from one place to another. So this would be a perfect time just to kind of show you what I got. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thank you guys very much for watching, and have yourself a great day.